Now, who's the only other NBA athlete to have a 60-point triple-double?
Was it Wilt Chamberlain, LeBron James, James Harden, or Magic Johnson?
If you answered the beard,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in. DA.
Thank you, Kevin.
Indeed, that's high praise. A Hall of Famer, DA. Thanks. Now, we'll look at Allison. Start. Lineup. The backcourt pair will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. JaVale McGee is out there with Christian Wood. And it's Bullock in at small forward. And for Utah, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Olynyk. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Conley. And it's Markkanen in at the 3, the small forward. And opening day is here. So what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Clarkson passes to Conley. Hit the floater, and he lays it up and in.
Well, this guy could have powered on the interior, but goes to the floater game. This is one of his specialties.
Pass to McGee. Rebound, Utah.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Conley against Doncic. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's pretty good strength by Kelly Olynyk, not letting the contact alter his shot. Pretty good focus.
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
Let's go.
And that one falls for Olynyk.
I like how Kelly Olynyk finds a number of different ways to contribute to his team. A selfless player who always does what's asked of him.
Now, here's Doncic. Last game he had 34 points. Clarkson against Dinwiddie. Back to Bullock. Passes to McGee. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen away. Clarkson for 3. That shot, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Now here's Bullock. Olynyk is covering. Bullock passes to Doncic. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Doncic has got his second bucket.
Well, here is a player with great size and great instincts. It allows Luka Doncic to rebound consistently. Nicely done there.
Now, here's Markkanen. This game he had 28 points. Clarkson outside. Off target from outside. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The 4th spot held by the Jazz.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Knocked loose. Dinwiddie with the steal. Driving in, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
So it's Utah now. The Mavericks making the shot. Clock at 6. Here's Markkanen, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team. Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good.
What I'm always impressed by, guys, is Markkanen's versatility. The guy can face up and make jump shots. He can be enough of a presence on the interior that you're very comfortable with him in this modern NBA game.
And Markkanen drops them both.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Unloads. Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Conley kicks to Markkanen. The pass to Clarkson. Pass to Vanderbilt. Out to Clarkson. Shoots the three. Another miss by Utah. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
Yeah, that's why this team is willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Now here's Conley. 9 points last game. Outside, Markkanen. The shot's good.
How about that? Markkanen able to take the contact and play through it. Big time finish.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Bullock. From the arc. Here's McGee. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change. It's 6 already.
Bounce pass Conley. Clarkson on the wing. Dinwiddie covering. Clarkson passes to Conley. Shoots over McGee. No good off the back of the rim. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. He lobs it up. Got a piece of it. Olynyk with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Conley leading the charge. Clarkson outside. Passes it to Markkanen. Back to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And the Mavs fans are hoping this team, Doris, is poised to repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look at the deep run into the playoffs from last year where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions, but I think one thing you need to consider if you're the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders are critical. So do you need that presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more?
So it's the Jazz now. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Ntilikina. 1:56 left here in the first quarter. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Ntilikina may not be the prototypical lead guard, but he puts it on time and on target right there.
Beasley outside. No good from Gay.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers now for Walker. How he did last season. Averaged about 11 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Well, this is a guy who brings a solid skill set. Excellent ball handler, high level of playmaking, the perfect backup point.
Now here's Beasley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Gay against Bertans. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
.103 left in the first quarter. For 3, Beasley. The Jazz again can't hit it. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Ntilikina, that falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead. The pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Horton Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's up a 3. Kemba Walker with the rebound.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Out to Hardaway. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, this is a quick and decisive offensive player who's not afraid of contact. Love Tim Hardaway Jr. accepting the contact.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game.
No good on the free throw. Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. to me is a terrific all-around player, right? He can score it, he can pass it, he'll rebound the position. There's a lot to like about his game.
And he's good on the second. 7 seconds left here in the opening quarter. For 3, Beasley, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Listen, Frank Ntilikina is a lockdown defender. He's got the physical tools, high motor, and it's a great combination.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Dallas as they end the first quarter on a 14-6 run. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Jazz fans, it's your Utah Jazz.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Jazz trail by 5. Clarkson is out there with Conley. Then there's Jarred Vanderbilt. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Olynyk in at the power forward position. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Now here's Conley. Pass to Clarkson. Clock at 4. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
First free throw is good.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
And both free throws good for Clarkson.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
Now here's Doncic. Now here is McGee. Back to Doncic. Latrey. The rebound by the Jazz. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Conley kicks to Clarkson. Passes it to Markkanen. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Here's Dinwiddie, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
It's on Lauri Markkanen.
First team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They didn't hesitate to start working the offensive glass, and I tell you, those efforts have been rewarded with these second chance points.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And he makes the first. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Deep 2 from Clarkson. Misses off the left iron.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
Here is Conley after the made shot from Christian Wood. And there's the pass to Markkanen. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And they call an illegal screen here.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
So the Jazz, their last game, a loss to the Chicago Bulls. Now, here's Markkanen. He's guarded closer. Outside Conley. Into the lane. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
Dinwiddie outside. Bullock passes to Wood. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Olynyk. Jazz passing it around. Now Conley for three. Bullock with the rebound.
And they continue to control the glass.
And there it is for him. Doncic has got the lead up to 10 now for the man.
What a basketball mind when you think about Luka Doncic. This guy in the break is exploiting defenses.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And let's check out the stats for Olynyk, how he performed last season. Averaged about 9 points a game last year, 4 rebounds and 2 assists. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
And that one drops.
Well, Olynyk, such a deft touch on the interior. Keeps the ball high. The defense has no chance.
Back to Doncic. Over Conley. Again, the Mavericks score.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Jazz trail by 10. Outside, Markkanen. Top of the key, Clarkson. That one doesn't go. And it's Dallas the other way.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Sunday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder. Then on Tuesday, they'll take on John Wall and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
That free throw, no good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And then for Dallas, Bertans comes in for Christian Wood. Hardaway is subbed in for Reggie Bullock. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And Doris, in a time where we see so much international conflict, Commissioner Adam Silver has said that shared loves and appreciations, including sport, can bring us all together. It's a nice thought.
It's a wonderful thought, Kevin, and I think immediately to the NBA Finals, where I see representatives from so many different countries, China, Brazil, you name it, the opportunity to interact, to share our passion for the game of basketball. Listen, the hope is we can find more things that connect us than that pull us apart.
The free throw drops for Pop. And Doris, what you like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't force anything on offense. Just takes what he has available to him.
He is the perfect role player playing alongside his teammate Luka Doncic for this reason. Excellent screen setter, a real threat vertically at the cup. What a target for Luka.
Frank Ntilikina is checked in for the Mavericks. And so Powell nails both of them.
Boy, Dwight Powell is such a hard-playing, athletic big man. He could fit himself into any scheme right now.
Now here's Beasley. Guarded by Powell. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Hardaway. The shot's good from Horton Tucker.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Ntilikina. And here is Hardaway. Now the pass to Bertans. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14.
2 minutes remaining in the
Fires for
first
three. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. No good from Beasley.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Beasley after the Mavericks pick up 3. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Hardaway. The shot's good from Horton Tucker.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Doncic kicks to Ntilikina. Pass to Powell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, Powell is proving to be a handful inside. Does a good job utilizing his long arms to get the call.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And the Mavericks making a change here. Walker's checked in. And so Powell nails both of them. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Horton Tucker, the pass to Beasley. Here's Alexander Walker. Gay inside. Bertans defending.
Yeah, and I just like the show of force there from Gay. Not settling for the simple layup, but showing his dominance, trying to intimidate with that slam.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Ntilikina passes to Powell. It's blocked. Here's Alexander Walker from outside the arc. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll return shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 13 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's really stood out for them to this point. Shaq, what's your take on Dallas?
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position,
Kenny, let's get your input on the Jazz.
They really got to turn the intensity up in the second half. You look at their free throw differential between the two, it's a big gap. They need to be more physical and start earning more fouls.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. The backcourt pair will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Reggie Bullock is out there with Wood, and it's McGee in at the 5 down low. Dinwiddie kicks to Doncic. Loads it up for Wood, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Doncic passes to Wood. Now here's Bullock. He's guarded by Markkanen. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Dinwiddie.
Clarkson using his combination of size and speed to affect the shot. That's really good defense.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Now here's Markkanen. Conley dishes to Markkanen. Wood against Olynyk. Just 5 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Mavericks ball.
Mavericks leading by 12. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. On the wing, Doncic. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound, Utah.
Boy, as slow a start as you can have, just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion. But I think we've seen real progress in this regard. And that's because you understand, if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
Here's Doncic after Jordan Clarkson's bucket. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Beyond the arc. They get it back. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got 4 this quarter.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Now here's Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title, the best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
Now, here's Bullock. No points in the game yet for him. They get it again. Another shot. The shot's good from McGee.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backcourt.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Mavericks on D. Clarkson outside. And the pass to Markkanen. Shot clock at 5. Shoots a fader. Olynyk can't hit.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Pass to Doncic. Dinwiddie with it. Back to Doncic. From deep three-point range. Here's McGee. Rebound by Olynyk. Jazz trail by 11. To the inside. McGee with the block. And he recovers it.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Team foul.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 10-point game, and their road trip is only getting started as that's the second of 6 for him.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
Conley kicks to Clarkson. Conley, the pass to Vanderbilt. Now, here's Clarkson. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Doncic against Conley. Back to Doncic. Floats it up for Wood.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Bounce pass Conley. Clarkson looking for an opening. Vanderbilt inside. McGee's there.
And you could see he knew exactly where that long rebound was coming off, able to get there quickly and snatch it up.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making one free throw.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Bertanis, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Reggie Bullock. And Walker subbed in for Doncic. That's off as well, so he misses both.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Boy, Malik Beasley, known as a pure scorer, but how about the setup of his teammate right there? That's a pretty pass.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin?
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Here's Gay, following the basket by JaVale McGee. Here's Alexander Walker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shot clock at 3. No good from Beasley. Mavericks leading by 15. Hardaway goes in, and he finishes nicely on the way.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
That one drops for him.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now, here's Walker. Now, Hardaway. The kick out to Walker. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Walker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Jazz trail by 18. Beasley outside. Guarded by McGee. There's the double team with Walker. No good from Beasley.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Hardaway finds Bertans. Back to Hardaway. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
It's proving very difficult to guard Tim Hardaway Jr. without fouling the guy, especially when he's this aggressive.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Conley with it. He's got 7. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Clarkson. Lays it up and banks it in. Clarkson's got 8.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
And so it's Dallas out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Kelly Olynyk. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Conley. Then there's Jarred Vanderbilt. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward position. That's the group right now for Utah. Now, here's Doncic. Off target with his three.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Passes it to Clarkson. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Mavericks ball.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Dinwiddie.
JaVale McGee.
And so Wood will bring it up for the Mavericks. Here's Doncic. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Markkanen passes to Conley. He dishes it to Clarkson. The putback, and Markkanen on the follow.
This is what you hope. You want to see Markkanen mix it up on the glass, right? Keep the play alive. Make sure you convert.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Markkanen. The 10-footer. He can't get that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth.
Well, for Frank Ntilikina, to me, it's about being aggressive. When he's taking the initiative, he forces the defense to react.
Frank Ntilikina at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Ntilikina.
Frank Ntilikina brings outstanding size to the position. It's about playing with confidence and playing under control on the offensive end.
And he makes both free throws. Jazz trail by 19. Clarkson outside. Up top, Markkanen. Out to Conley. There's the pass to Olynyk. Outside, Markkanen. Clarkson for 3. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Ntilikina. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Jazz have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Here's Clarkson. Gets himself open and drills it.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's handle has improved, and that allows that kind of move to happen.
Dallas calls timeout.
Charge to Dallas. Time for T-shirt. Jazz fans, here come the Utah Jazz dancers. It's your Utah Jazz net.
Dinwiddie's checked in for the Mavericks.
And give a big hand for your dad's team.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now here's Bullock. He's guarded by Markkanen. Pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Fires the three. Connects from three-point range. Doncic has got 21 in the game.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Pass to Markkanen. Olynyk against Wood. Back to Markkanen for the three. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 8 rebounds in this game.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Now here's Markkanen. In recent years, Doris, we've really seen the Players Association stepping up and address player needs and, at the same time, global social issues.
Kevin, it's been absolutely inspiring to see the players use the tools they have at their advantage and their disposal. They want to create needed change, represent themselves, their communities, their organizations. Leadership at its absolute finest.
And here's McGee. After Jordan Clarkson hitting the three. Poked away. Doncic with the steal. Here's Bullock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Michael Conley picks one up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for the Mavericks, Reggie Bullock. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. Trailing by 19. Markkanen finds Conley. Clarkson outside. Four on the clock. The 10-footer. Here's Markkanen, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. And here's Bullock. He's guarded by Markkanen. And here's Doncic from the arc. A new 14 for the Mavericks.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
And it goes down 2 points. Doncic has got 23 points.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Jazz trail by 19, and with Doncic in the pick-and-roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Dallas has gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Dinwiddie finds Wood. Now Bullock. And he overshot that one, missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Some dishes to Olynyk. To the paint. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Passes to Bullock. Doncic with it. Back to Bullock. There's the triple. Rebound, Utah. Olynyk's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Markkanen down low. He's guarded by Bullock. Out to Conley. Here's the 3. Bullock with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Mavericks.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Stolen by Conley. The pass to Markkanen. Five on the clock. Back to Conley. Lets the 3 fly. The Mavericks pull it in. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Bullock. From deep. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Another miss by Utah. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.
One of my favorite things about my career in 2K23 is that your character will come across some big names giving you some good advice.
From Tracy McGrady to Josh Giddey, there's one person who got to act with all of those NBA stars.
So now, let's meet the actor behind your My Player, Jamad Mays.
Ooh, so this is gonna be a dogfight, buddy.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The borough of Brooklyn. Hi, and thanks for joining us on Allie, take...
Well, Kevin Durant...
Yeah, that's a great perspective, Allie. Thank you. I'll look at the starting... group for the... Pelican. Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Herb Jones. And it's Murphy in at the 2-guard position. And for Brooklyn, it's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Kyrie Irving out there with Ben Simmons. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Well, Grant, everyone is excited for this season opening contest. That includes the fans, but even more so the players.
Well, there's nothing like a season opening contest. Yeah, both teams would love to kick things off with a big win, so expect to see them giving their all on the floor here tonight.
Here's Claxton. Outside for Irving. 5 to shoot. Over Valanciunas, and Irving gets it to go.
There's such a great pace to Kyrie's game. That mid-range jumper, look, it's one of the best in the game.
Outside Jones. McCollum outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Grant.
And McCollum has shown that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
The free throw drops for McCollum. An area where the Pelicans squad performed well this past season was on the glass.
Yeah, defensively and offensively. Now, they know how important it is to secure those loose balls, and making it a priority helped them all season long.
And McCollum drops them both. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Irving from downtown. He's off on that one. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Jones. The shot won't fall. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Here's Irving. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Here's O'Neal. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, with all the trade requests over the last year, the Nets started to seem like a sinking ship. But with KD still on board, a chance to stay on course, he's invested so much in this team. I'm glad to see him remain in Brooklyn.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Irving with it. He's picked up by Jones. Back to Irving. Outside Simmons. Outside Durant. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Here's Claxton. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Jones. McCollum outside. Three-pointer, no good. The Nets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. On the attack, Simmons. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Back to McCollum. On the wing, Jones. Pulls it. The rebound by Ben Simmons. The Nets with the lead. On the wing, Irving. Back to Simmons. Pass to Claxton. Outside Irving. And here's Durant. Covered by Williamson. Durant's shot is off.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Brooklyn with the ball. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Here's Irving. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
Shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Well, even after it appeared that there was a falling out, Kyrie Irving remains a Brooklyn Net. Now, I suppose cooler heads prevailed, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Irving on the move here in the near future.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Here's Murphy. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Jones. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Simmons. Count the basket.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Here's Murphy. Back to McCollum. Now Valanciunas. Here's Murphy. 6 to shoot. There's McCollum with the 3. Nails it from 3. McCollum's got 7.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
Brooklyn calls timeout.
Time to make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. In third, the Pelicans.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Outside Warren. Pass to Curry. Here's Sharp. He's guarded by Nance. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Larry Nance picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Shooting for Brooklyn, De'Ron Sharp. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. No good on the second free throw. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Graham. And it's New Orleans with another.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Outside Curry. Pass to Warren. No luck on that one. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Here's Daniels. Right wing. Outside Graham. Now Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. No luck on that one.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
1:56 left in the first quarter here. Outside Mills. Lets it fly. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
The work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Graham. Here's Alvarado. Here's Daniels. Cans it with nobody near him.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
It's stolen by Nance. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. Team second. At the line for the Pelicans, Daniels. Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Here's Curry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Mills. Back to Curry. Pass to Watanabe. Here's Warren. Uses the glass on the layup.
You gotta guard Warren close, especially when he's lurking inside looking to score.
Here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Mills. Graham, the pass to Hayes. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for New Orleans, Jackson Hayes. 2 shots.
That one misses. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall.
And missed free throws have been a problem for them early.
Here's Curry. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Grant. Clock at 6. Shoots over Curry. Can't nail the jumper. And here's Mills for 3. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Pelicans on top, leading by 1. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your next.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, you have to lead by example.
It's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Ben Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Nets 5. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Claxton. So they take the lead. Claxton's got his second basket.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Jones with the ball. Here's Murphy. McCollum on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
So it's Brooklyn now. The Nets with a lead. Durant, the pass to Simmons. Outside Durant. Back to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
You know, it seems like the Nets and KD played the will they or won't they all summer long. But no deal was found, and KD is giving it another shot with the Nets. Now, there just didn't seem to be a deal that was right to move Durant. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Well, Brooklyn's shooting around 53%, a nice number. Irving for 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. McCollum, pass to Valanciunas. Back to McCollum. Over Simmons. Pelicans keep it alive. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. So it'll be Jonas Valanciunas shooting. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Shooting 1.
More of a traditional center, Jonas Valanciunas can dominate the glass and capable of a double-double on any given night.
Irving finds Simmons. Here's Claxton. Valanciunas covering. Fades. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Outside Jones. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Durant inside. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Claxton. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside Jones. Here's Murphy. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Jones. Takes the 3. Offensive board. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Yeah, he's a top-tier offensive rebounder. Valanciunas uses his size and strength to his advantage to do damage on the boards.
Now here's Irving. Now Durant, covered by Williamson. O'Neal on the wing. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Sunday, they'll face off against Kyle Lowry and the Miami Heat. And then on Thursday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting just 35% from the floor. Here's McCollum with the second effort. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Confronting a shooter of JV stature is never easy, and he can make them pay for that mistake at the line.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And Valanciunas drops them both.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Durant. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Back to McCollum. Jones with the ball. He's against O'Neal. And is blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. And the Nets making a change here. Warren's checked in. Six on the shot clock. McCollum outside. Fires from the line. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Pelicans cleared away. Valanciunas has got 11 rebounds in the game. Up top, McCollum. Over Simmons. McCollum's shot is off.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. New Orleans calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Here to put on the show, your Brooklyn Nets. some noise, everyone. Here to put on a show, your Brooklyn Nets.
Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Graham's checked in for the Pelicans. Alvarado comes in for C.J. McCollum. The Pelicans trail. Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Daniels. Outside Graham. Down low. No good there. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Pass to Irving. Now Simmons. He has 6. Here's Claxton. He's defended by Hayes. With the 10-footer. And the foul is called. He missed it. So he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton. And out the line, shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Curry, he's checked in for Irving. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. New Orleans has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
Curry passes to Simmons.
2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the half. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
The great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Pass to Warren. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Nets. Pelicans shooting a low 30% from the floor. Now Hayes. Over to the wing. Here's Daniels. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Outside Warren. 55 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Simmons, the pass to Warren. Back to Simmons. To the paint. Here's Sharp. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Day'Ron Sharp. At the line, 2 times.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Nets making a change here. Watanabe's checked in. And the Pelicans also making a change. Nance, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. He's off on the second. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Graham finds Nance. 32 seconds left in the second. And Devontae Graham, good for 3. Graham's got 5.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Warren. Here's Sharp. He's guarded by Nance. To the middle. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got his first bucket in this one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Graham. Over Curry. And another one falls for New Orleans. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Nets. They lead by 1. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point game at the end of 1. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp. Sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way they feel.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Pelicans?
This kind of defense won't cut it. You have to get yourself in position to contest shots. This means making the right reads and putting forth the effort. They've done neither. The opponent is taking advantage.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And the Pelicans shooting 35% so far in this one. So for the Pelicans right now, Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. Then it's Herb Jones. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Murphy in a shooting guard.
It's so hard to live up to the hype, but Williamson has. Zion is a must-watch.
Here's O'Neal. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Durant. Murphy pulls it in. New Orleans in the lead. McCollum outside. The rebound by the Nets.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And Kevin Durant post-Achilles surgery. No apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the third highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
And the Nets with possession here after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Outside Simmons. Williamson against Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Claxton. McCollum pulls it in.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Jones finds McCollum. Jones with the ball. And another basket for New Orleans.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Brooklyn trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Simmons, the pass to Durant. Over Williamson. And the Nets miss again.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Good on the shot.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Simmons. Oh, they need this. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's Williamson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
At the line with 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Williamson. Mills, he's checked in for Brooklyn. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Jones misses.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Here's Irving. And the Nets miss again.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace. Some slippage at the defensive end here in the second half, allowing the offense to establish more of a rhythm.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Well, we've seen coaches' challenges introduced to the NBA. I think they've been great. What's your take, RJ?
Well, the league does a really good job of working with the replay center in Secaucus, but there's one tweak. If you win your challenge, I feel like you should get a second. That's just in my opinion.
Man, I agree 100%.
Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn Nets. How about your Brooklyn Nets? Show them some love.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Irving for 3. Rebounded by New Orleans.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Right at the free throw line. No good off the back of the rim.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Now here's Williamson. Pass to McCollum. Here's Murphy. Off with the layup. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside Jones. Pass to Murphy. Williamson outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New Orleans. Can't get the first one. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Nance, he's checked in for New Orleans. And he sinks the second. It's a 9-point spread. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to O'Neal. And it's Larry Nance with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Durant for 3.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Looking to get it going, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. On the wing, Irving. Into the lane, over Jones. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Sharp's got 5.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Pass to Jones. Williamson with it, guarded by Durant. Outside Jones, 6 to shoot. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Shoot from New Orleans. Robert Jones. Shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Jones. Some changes for Brooklyn. Watanabe's checked in for Sharp. Warren comes in for O'Neal. And it's Curry in for Kyrie Irving. Graham's checked in for New Orleans. Alvarado comes in for C.J. McCollum. Jones hits them both. Brooklyn trailing. Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
Here comes your t-shirt. I told you get a t-shirt.
Time to make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets. Floor, your Brooklyn Nets. Make some noise, everyone. Let's go, everyone. I need it to get loud in here for your Brooklyn Nets.
Here's Warren. Off the inbound, no good.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
And they get it back. Pass to Alvarado. Now Williamson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williamson's got 10.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle. And it happens a lot.
Durant, the pass to Curry. Knocked loose and stolen by Graham. To the inside. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Living up to the immense hype, Zion is putting on a show, shouldering the load offensively.
Got a piece of it.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Jones with the ball. 6 points for him. Pass to Alvarado. Nance outside. Here's Alvarado. Shot clock at 6. Over Mills. And it's Alvarado missing. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Curry. Pass to Warren. Up top Durant. Over Williamson. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Warren. He has 6.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Murphy, he's checked in for Nance.
Team second. Pelicans substitution. Trey Murphy.
One minute left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Watanabe. Clock at 6. Pass to Simmons. Blocked!
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let them get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Watanabe. Inside, Durant. And he gets that one. Durant's got 8.
Well, Durant's scoring instincts are just so strong. Even close defenders can't hold him back.
Simmons against McCollum. Over Simmons. Oh, Simmons with the block. And here's Durant. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Pelicans on top. They're up by 11. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And the Nets shooting about 41%. It's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Kyrie Irving out there with Ben Simmons. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Outside Durant. 5 on the clock. Here's Claxton. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul. Herbert Jones. 3rd personal. 1st team foul. At the line, Nicholas Claxton. At the line, 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Here's Murphy. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
What's up? That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
One shot.
Now here's Durant. Outside Irving. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Irving. Let's go with a three. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 16th rebound on the night. That's good from Jones. And the assist by McCollum.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Now here's Jones. McCollum. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Outside Irving. Pass to O'Neal. Shoots over Valanciunas. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Royce O'Neal. And out the line, shooting 2.
2 shots. Max on the
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. For New Orleans, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Murphy. Back to McCollum. Now Valanciunas. Claxton with a rebound. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Unloads from 13. Off the left rim and out. Williamson up top. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
This is where Zion shines. Inside, he can be such a dominant force.
And stolen by Jones. Here's the break. There's McCollum with the 3. Jones controls the rebound and the putback. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Pass to Durant. Looking to end this cold spell. Counted.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
The ball's knocked loose. McCollum, pass to Jones. Here's Murphy. Valanciunas with it. Williamson left side. 6 on the shot clock. McCollum on the wing. Over Simmons. They get it back. Here's Valanciunas. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Jonas Valanciunas. At the line with 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Simmons against McCollum. Pass to O'Neal. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Jones. And here's McCollum. Williamson with it. O'Neal pulls it in. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Here's the hook. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
So few players still use the hook shot, but it's a tremendous weapon when done right.
New Orleans calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Your Brooklyn Nets. Make some noise, everyone.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jonas Valanciunas.
He's been relentlessly attacking the glass. The level of energy and the toughness that he's displayed, boxing out the other guys, getting physical. Oh, just domination.
This here was a gutsy performance from him in front of a tough crowd. The fans were on his back, and it never got to him. If anything, it motivated him more. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. He spoke to his club like they were down in a score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Williamson.
A phenomenal defender. Durant's quickness and length really bothers shooters.
Murphy's shot is good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Outside Irving. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Simmons. Irving up top. Here's O'Neal. From deep. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Murphy. McCollum on the wing. Simmons defending. Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. Knocks it loose. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
Basketball.
And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Basketball.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
Jones finds Valanciunas. Hook loose. Clock at 6. Jones, the pass to McCollum. Tries to break his ice. And it's good on the layup.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
Fourth quarter.
Outside Irving. To the middle. Simmons, the pass to Durant. And the bucket is good. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Pass to Murphy. Now here's Valanciunas. A minute 37 left in the final quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for New Orleans. Trey Murphy. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Timeout called. Brooklyn. They trail by 17. A minute 35 left in the fourth quarter here.
Anyone want a t-shirt? Say what? I said anyone want a
New Orleans making some changes. Hayes is checked in for Williamson. Marshall comes in for Jones. And Devontae Graham is subbed in for C.J. McCollum. A minute 35 left in the game. Here's Sumner. Pass to Thomas. And this preseason, the Warriors and the Wizards faced off in Japan. Nice to have the NBA continue that international outreach.
And it was something that was put on hold during the pandemic. It's nice to have things getting back to normal because the NBA, all they want to do is continue growing the game.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Pelicans.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
They were well prepared coming in and showed a real competitive streak.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Jonas Valanciunas.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Watanabe on the wing. He's defended by Hayes. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line, Utah, Watanabe. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.